Hey, how's it going? This is Sam. I'm just making a quick video on the two things that we're discussing in class right now. That is our Actus Reus and our mens rea. So there's two elements to a crime that you need to be familiar with. The first is Actus Reus. That is actually the physical or action part of the crime. Usually the best scenario that you're going to find of an Actus Reus is coming to a crime scene. Obviously, this is just a depiction of some places you might find. Wherever you see this kind of yellow tape is significant because it is showing a crime scene where Actus Reus has occurred. It's not the actual Actus Reus because you're not there to see it happen, but let's say I commit assault upon someone, that's the Actus Reus. However, that is usually not always enough to commit someone to or charge someone with a crime. You need a little bit more, and that's where mens reus comes in, or mens rea, I apologize. Mens rea is part of the criminal intent or the wrongdoing, or literally the translation is guilty mind. So this kind of discusses behind why did the person do it, or why did this occur. So obviously the cases sometimes you don't really need mens rea, like for example homicide, like manslaughter. Even though the intent wasn't intentional, it still can get you charged. So kind of the best scenarios or depictions that I can get of a mens rea is always going to be in an interrogation room. This is where after a crime has taken place or a suspicion of one, they always try to question people around them to see if they can get to the bottom of what happened and why it occurred. So if you can answer those two scenarios of, Actus Reus and mens rea and who did it, then you got yourself a crime, and you can go ahead and follow through and charge someone with that. So hopefully that answers a couple questions and clears up any doubts about the subject. But obviously I think there's a little bit more that goes into it, but you do really need both. So thank you.